Williamson. Silvagni just outside 50. Jams it into the hands of Mackay. Silvagni stood up nicely. That's a good ball for Gibbons. Dow, quick release, just missed Silvagni, but he might get a free. Advantage played. Silvagni slots it. 7th lead change. Bounces down the outer wing. Silvagni in pursuit. Well done, Jack Silvagni. Brilliantly done.
It's on hands and knees. Brace your hands and knees. Silvagni slips it out. Walsh gets it out. Big chance, step at goal. Nunes.
Silvagni, who just wanted it the most.
This is as beautiful as...
Good effect against the clock with 40 seconds. Silvagni's been prominent, got him where he wanted to. Tries to work around Chapman, did to good effect. Got loose, delivered the ball beautifully on a platter to Gibbons. Gibbons decides to share it with Silvagni. He wanted to share it, and he does. Mackay's taken another mark. He trusts his right boot. It's to Murphy, and the Blues can get going again. Silvagni leading well up the ground. And kicking with precision to half forward. Casbolt, Gibbons through the fingertips of Silvagni. Brayshaw, possession 17. Surely he can kick his first of the afternoon here. He certainly can.
Oh yeah, all part of the grand plan. Heads towards Silvagni, a double grabber. And now it opens up for the Blues. Options inside.
Silvagni, brilliant. Outside of the boot, dribbler from Murphy, gets through.
Well tackled home and off the ground Mackay. Bose had to pick himself up. Silvagni's tackle was brilliant.
A drop kick.
It was a drop kick.
As you can see here, Silvagni with the chase down and tackle. That's shoulder that he hurt. He hurt that in round 1 doing the exact same thing. A massive effort, a massive break, chase down against Richmond.
Managed to get it. Calmus over the top. Spectacular. Expect to see a lot more of that.
Now just hunting back, want to get the footy, feel the footy in their hands. But they come out, that's an important contested mark.
Can just run away from Bontempelli and deliver beautifully to Silvagni. Nunes comes streaming by. Silvagni sees Betts, and Eddie can go back and kick for his 4th.
Just shinned it forward, that's all he needed. CJ to the boundary line, good tackle from Silvagni.
Right down the spine, pulls his kick late, sees Silvagni on the move.
Handball, now a chance for Carlton. Silvagni takes the mark. Read it beautifully in the air, got to the front position, and can go back and put it through from 15 metres out. 89% this season at goal, it's a career low for him, so he comes in from pretty much point-blank range, and this time, no mistake, Carlton get their second through Silvagni. Did enough body, no stat for that, but it made the difference. Silvagni now has a bounce, not much up forward, has a second bounce. He's waiting and waiting, waiting for Big Harry. Harry! Oh, he got hands to the ball. Eddie Betts! Eddie Betts! The ball, beautiful play. Silvagni, the fly from behind, gets to the front of the pack, and that is a cracking mark, that one.
Gave the handball up. O'Meara caught. Gibbons caught. Game's gone up a gear, and the crowd absolutely loving it.
It's fantastic, and there's mistakes everywhere, but you've got to settle yourself. If you're out there on the field, you've got to understand.
Oh, Frost, hard at the ball. Silvagni at the back, kicks it beautifully to guess who? Eddie Betts!
Both Hawthorn defenders go over Frost and Hardy, going to hit the deck. Silvagni kept his feet.
Off to Martin. Can he hit a target? He can. Lace out delivery to Jack Silvagni. Inside 50. Again, Mackay will be in the middle of that pack. Here's Silvagni at ground level. Can he capitalise? Lovely finish.
To giving a great contest. Bring it to ground. Nice finish by Jack Silvagni. But
It's got in the way of the big forward to Koning. And Brand tried to shovel it back. Silvagni did once the hands free, and
their ball movement.
That's the efficiency there, Lingham.
Yep. Doherty got. Silvagni. He's got Curnow working hard towards the flank. Goes deeper. Mackay with a couple to beat, and got it again.
They're almost a bit bruise-free early stages in this game. This is Harry Edwards, well tackled. She conceding some ground. Silvagni's tackle was well executed. Can go get him. Curnow, high footy. Silvagni got it all to do from behind, and he's got a double grabber. For the footy, plenty of Eagles jumpers around, as you'd expect. Handball from Foley was dangerous, picked up by Silvagni. Left foot snap right across the face, but Pitnet marks. To get it out, if he had his time over again, Paddy Dow. Silvagni stayed down, he read it well. Nice sidestep, got past Foley. Nunes, Silvagni's going to get it back. Slapped it on intelligently to Forming. I'll do the rest. Almost ran out of space. Back to Silvagni. Got through a tackle. Eddie! Got it! Eddie's got it. Oh, here go the Blues. Little handball over the top. Silvagni, little slow to get going. Eventually got his balance. Good kick. Which I mentioned a moment ago. Very little movement. Silvagni launched at it. Haynes could have been taken high. Kelly fighting for it. Silvagni back over the top. Fights on to get it to
Good over the top to Kennedy. Can the Blues go back to back here? Where's Mackay? Tricky for him. Silvagni. Over the back it goes. Silvagni. Still a chance to Koning. 4 in a row, the Blues.
It's away from Mackay at times tonight. But no doubt that was a plan, and he's been able to do it. Good defensive effort there too, Richo. Jack Silvagni is a really honest player, isn't he? His work rate's huge. His teammates really value him, you can see there.
Got to him on the bounce, handed it up to Jimmy Rowe, rolled beautifully by Silvagni. Silvagni. Martin. Dropped it, picked up by Dow, coming off one of the best games of his career. Silvagni to Deck, gets it to Dow. Spear pass, Silvagni. Well, this is the best quarter Paddy Dow has. He was the earliest out there having shots, and he was the last one to leave the oval. He's got 4 goals, 10 so far this year. That's why he was out there for an hour. He's now got 5 goals, 10. And the celebration, they were practicing pre-game as well. Front, Curnow came up with it. The wobbler to Walsh, to Silvagni. It sets up beautifully. Silvagni wanders to 50. Eddie Betts waiting at the back. Mackay will do. Just pokes it to the pocket, and Silvagni with the reach.
Prepared for the big long high ball. They're quite a big back line, aren't they, with Griffin Lowe down there. Ryan's he's listed at 186.7, but he's an overhead aerialist, and of course Alex Pearce is 200. So they are tall down there, so they will give you front position to lead up on.
For 2 in a row for Carlton, and a 4-goal lead for the Blues.
That's a good goal.
The Paddy Cripps tackle.
Oh, he sat the Nash's head. He had his pocket picked by Silvagni. Curnow floats it. Silvagni! He's got the leader in the Coleman medal race inside 50, and he mongrels that in
5 centimetres to Radigaloo, and it looks a problem already.
That, and Holmes outthought him. Menegola, kick half smothers back. Silvagni and Stanley. For Newman. Silvagni back against the grain to Williamson. To Fogarty. Silvagni. Now Owies runs back at him. Brilliant stuff from Owies.
That's their best passage of play today. I didn't know the free kick was his.
Absolutely. And the darting eyes. He shorts it to Silvagni, who takes the aggressive kick inside to Williamson.
Clever kick.
Lots of turnover. Here's Silvagni. Is that going to stay inside the field of play? It does.
Free of Wiedering, looking for his right kick, smothered. Out of commission. Walsh set sail, shares with Silvagni, who can step match and go back to. Silvagni's got a couple to beat, tries to get a look at it, hands to it for Jack. Did well to find the spot between Crisp and Maynard to impact the contest. So Jack Silvagni with the margin at 23 points. 6-11 for the season, 53. Today's 75th game for the Blues. Silvagni with 1 for Nono.
Steve Silvagni kicks the goal. Sorry, Jack, and then great respect shown to the legend. Williamson goes in search of Silvagni. His last 10 weeks just been getting better and better and better. Thumps a long one. Sometimes this is the ball that works. Eddie Betts! Silvagni. Grundy gets a look at Silvagni here, so that can't even get a stoppage going their way. Silvagni. And Ed Curnow in time ticking away. Stocker for Silvagni! What about that?
Stand!
The famous #1 soars at the MCG. And now Mackay. Carlton fans everywhere absolutely loving it.
Bit of retro round about it. Nice old school hanger. Plays on, goes barrel to the big key forward who takes another contested mark.
That's beautiful.
And then the barrel on the move. As we have another look at the great hanger on centre wing by Silvagni.
It's that there for Davies Uniacke, who gets it across. Thomas grabbed, umpire says you dropped it.
Back and across to open space to Silvagni. Can hit a target inside 50. The lead is Nunes. It's low.
Turner was in hard.
Well, Eddie just quickly the good.
To the boundary line, picked up by Dow. Good play, Silvagni.
Oh! Geez, he lined him up a long way out.
Jake, you got the free. Play on.
Steps inside the line, the umpire calls play on. Oh, De Koning goes up a mile!
Picks up beautifully. Dishes it off to Silvagni. He's on the left. Now traps back on the right. Hits Fisher. Simply gave it to Pollock. Wasn't able to impact the scoreboard in a major way, Silvagni.
Back to Walsh. Back to Dow. And now Silvagni.
Always under pressure. The handball to Silvagni, and he happens to kick their third goal. Brilliant stuff from the Blues.
Silvagni did not. Newman, his kick partially smothered. Good pickup from Silvagni.
Entire Flair looking for the ruckman. One of those Silvagni. Kennedy, Silvagni and Sard.
The energy. Levels are up. The desire. Silvagni straight down to Nunes. Up over the top of Powell. It flicks the way of Silvagni. Wants to wheel around on his left unselfishly. Hits up to Koning direct quarter time. Oh, Silvagni rises up.
Pulls the kick. Farah tried to punch it away, but Silvagni turned his body into him nicely. Mackay.
To Koning. Out of the centre. Going to ground down there was Silvagni, but what about the recovery? And Jack Silvagni, after slipping over, bounces up. And they pile on 2 quick goals.
Takes out a little quick kick. Blues put 2 on the board.
Now wide to Silvagni and